Danai, so lovely to see you. You're looking beautiful. You're looking radiant. How are you doing?
You. So are you?
Oh,
I'm
thank
good.
you.
I'm doing
Yeah.
great. Doing
Oh,
great. Yeah.
I love that. So you are an award-winning playwright, actress, legend. Thank you for joining us here at That Grape Juice. My name is Tavanna, and I just want to say something. Just thank you for your art. You are so talented. You are so inspirational, and especially like the roles that you play, how you embody a strong woman. You really give women like me the courage and the motivation to go after what it is that we want. So just thank you so much for your art. And I also wanted to say, if someone hasn't already told you this already today, I wanted to be the first. You look like art. I don't know if anyone's ever said that to you before, but you just look like a portrait of art.
Oh,
In
that's so
case no one
kind.
hasn't seen that, I just wanted to say that to you today.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. Very, very
Thank
kind of you.
Thank you. So we have arrived. The Walking Dead, ones who have lived franchise, is finally upon us. And we are in a different phase of Michonne's life, or can I say different chapter? What would you say that the fans are going to discover in this part of her journey?
Uh, I'd say they're going to discover a great deal. I mean, she's stepping into this moment. I think, they've been watching since Rick left, and she
Mm.
was, she's been through so much since then. She was pregnant. He didn't know about that. They have a son. And she's never felt that he was gone. She's always felt that he was still out there.
Mm.
And, as I left the show a year after Andy, my character finds evidence that he's still out there. So the audience, we did leave the audience with, I mean, when Andy and I both left the show, we left the audience with the dot, dot, dot. Like, yes, this
Mm.
is going to be dealt with. They have to, we have to finish this narrative. So
Yeah.
I'm very happy for the world to now receive the narrative and get that journey from her. And yeah, it's that question of what is she going to walk into? And is she going to find what she's expecting, or is
Yeah.
she going to find something very different? And how is she going to respond to that as Michonne? So
Exactly.
all
Yeah.
of those things.
Yeah, you know what? The fans, we love Rick and Michonne. There has been such a battle with both of you to get you guys back together. And you know us lover girls, we love that fight for this love kind of trope. Now, what was it like for you to come back to this epic love story and reigniting the characters' on-screen chemistry?
It's funny because you can't really plan chemistry. It
Mm.
just is what it is. And I
Mm.
think, Rick and Michonne, the characters just had their own chemistry from when Andy and I first started working together. It wasn't like it's nothing you can manufacture. It's just something you actually discover. You're like, oh, there's like an energy between these characters. So, we were working a lot in preparation for this. We co-created it with Scott Gimple, and I wrote an episode. So we were very caught up in a lot of aspects of production and pre-production and so many things. And then, once you get back on screen and you're actually doing the roles, that's when it's just up to that thing between these
Mm.
characters. And also the fact that we were in our characters. They deeply love each other. They missed each other desperately. And so we were very in our storytelling, and so that really takes care of it. The rest of it, it just happens as you
That,
commit to the narrative.
yeah, that sounds really exciting. We love it's just so exciting, especially with just two actors, two people coming together. And like you said, chemistry, you can't make that up. It just comes. And you even see it with you two when you're having your interviews together, even just the way that you guys interact with each other. Like when you're telling them, please just take the compliment. You can tell that you guys have such a great amount of respect for each other. So I feel like that's amazing. And you can see that on screen. So well done, because it is somewhat hard to get, especially with two characters. You can't fake it, and you both did not in the slightest. So well done for you both for that. So you are the executive producer on the show, which is amazing. So can we please have a round of applause? Please tell us a little bit about that process and what that's been like for you.
Yeah, it was really always going to be the case that once, when Andy and I left the show at different times, when we came back, our involvement was going to be on another level of involvement. So the idea of saying yes, like, we also, co-created it and with Scott Gimple, and it was very clear from the jump when AMC approached us about doing a limited series. It was very clear, like that's, our involvement would be at that level, and it was great. It was a massive, interesting undertaking to be starring in it and doing a lot of writing, creating, and executive producing. But it allowed us to really push for the standards we wanted. It allowed us to really push for the narrative we wanted to tell, and it allowed us, I had the final cut on the episode I wrote, so like it was that level of involvement. It really does allow you to say, okay, that's what we're putting out to the world right now is something we can strongly stand behind, and that's a great. It's a really great feeling working with Andy and Scott. They're like family, and Denise, who of course who's our anchor for the whole series of Walking Dead, and we brought her in for this. The four of us were executive producers, and that we're like family. So it was really that's a blessing, because you don't always get to like work with family. And so when you get to work with family and you actually have the power to really make things move in a certain way, that's really special.
How was it as well, just like jumping from different roles? Did you ever find it a bit I guess difficult jumping from role to role?
No, because it's just, you're just taking care of the thing. It's all the same sort of purpose, right? So I remember the episode that I wrote, I also was like show running, which is I was like in charge of like all the aspects of it and working alongside with the director a lot. So sometimes like even on set, I would have to jump in and out of like, nah, that's not right. Where's the gotta keep working on the zombie. She doesn't look like, so like, or it was a corpse that needed to look at. Anyway, long story, but I just had to jump in and out and discuss, okay, I think it should go like this. How does this work? But we would do that a lot as the show anyway, sometimes, because in the show, like I would handle a lot of my own action sequences, my fight sequences. I work very closely with people who are playing the zombies, and so it was always, you're always jumping in and out,
Yeah,
so
you gotta do your job. Yeah,
it felt pretty normal, actually.
Okay, no, that's amazing. And lastly, because I'm conscious of time, so what are 3 words you would use to describe the Walking Dead, the ones who have lived? 3 words.
I'm gonna cheat. I'd say riveting, unpredictable, all the feels.
Oh, okay, unpredictable. I love that. Me, especially when watching TV shows, I like to be thrown off. Sometimes I like to pause the TV show and take everything in. That's my type of art.
I think we did that pretty decently. I think we did. We're gonna give you some thrown off moments, definitely.
Oh, amazing. I can't wait to binge watch it. Thank you so much for your art and everything that you do. You have been amazing. Thank you for speaking with me. And I cannot wait. It starts on the 31st of May for us in England on Sky TV and Now TV. Is there anything you would like to say or add before we go?
No, just blessings, man. I mean, we definitely poured our all into this. I'm so excited. It's happening in London. I would have loved to have been out there and seen it come to life there.
Yeah.
We love our fans out there, and I'm really excited to see it come. See you guys enjoy it. I hope you do.
I'm going to be reviewing it. I will be reviewing it. I will be doing it all on TikTok. I cannot wait to watch it. Thank you so much. You've been amazing.
Thank you. It's awesome to talk to you. Blessings.
Thank you. Take care.